I got to talk. I got to tell what I feel. I got to talk about my life as I see it. Biggie. Biggie. Biggie.
What is up, you clowns? Back with another episode of the This Is All That Matters podcast. I am your host, The Marathon Continues, and I'm joined by the talent, Your Royal Highness, Special Decisions. What's up, man?
A new one, Your Royal Highness. Wow. What's that a reference to?
Sometimes when I'm with my son, I feel like I'm with you. And you behave as though you're the prince. Which is not, surprising because you were an only child and, you were probably treated as such, but
That's it. Only children are princes. Well, the boys.
the boys
Girls are
anyway.
princesses. It's a special thing that we share, most of us.
How many only children do we know?
Well, I know a couple around my way these days.
Yeah.
And, I like those kids.
None of these kids are.
We got
none
a
of these
couple.
kids.
Yeah, not too many. It's not that common. I mean, I live in a place where you generally come up here because you had more than one.
Mm.
But we knew some coming up because it was different then. You lived in the city. You had the logistics to consider.
Right. Yeah.
But also, as we say, for you and for myself at least, sometimes it just takes, one shot.
Yeah, that's
Man,
it. Do it right the
nailed
first
it.
time. My parents, that's what I always say. My parents did it right the first time. So they
One
stopped
take.
trying.
One take and done, man.
That's it, boss. Really,
That's how you should feel.
really killing it.
But
How
it
are
was
you
boring
feeling,
for us,
man?
These
How are you
only
feeling?
children, it's boring. But they're trying to have too many. I don't need to have as many play dates because my kids can understand each other. And if I have a play date, the other kid has to have a play date too, or something.
Yeah,
Now,
my parents couldn't wait to buy me video games, so they didn't have to play with me.
Yo, I think I annoyed them real hard. I got a TV for myself at 6, I think.
Bang, right away. Here in your room.
They're like,
Nintendo
give this kid a
TV.
TV. Get him away from us. Trying to watch his shows. My dad's trying to watch like the news and Wall Street Week. And you can't
He's a
record,
baseball
so
guy too, right? He's like watching the Yankees every day.
Well, now but he's a very casual watcher. He doesn't really know. He's not watching closely. He doesn't really know what's going on.
I thought you were such a baseball guy when we were little, if I remember. Like when I picture you at that age, you had a baseball hat on, and you play a lot of baseball.
Yeah.
Baseball guy.
I got into baseball in the early 90s. I love baseball. I was a huge baseball person.
Who's your favorite baseball player?
I was the Mike Gallego guy,
Oh, word.
Throwback. He had
Shout
my
out to
name
Mike.
and he was a second baseman. That was it. I played second base.
Yeah.
I like the little guys.
I wonder why they put you at second base. I wonder. It was.
Well, I mean, I was a good fielder. You
When
said I
did you
should be
hit
shortstop?
When did you hit your growth spurt?
I don't know. I don't think I got a growth spurt. Some of us just grow slowly.
Oh, you just
Okay. When did you hit your growth spurt?
It's like a
I'm
slow
5'7",
cooker.
dude.
Long
Shit
and
never
slow.
came.
Slow and
It was
low,
just-
baby. Slow and low.
That is it. Bar hams don't always get to those. You hang out with a bunch of bar hams, man, and it's like 5'6", 5'6", 5'5", 5'7", 5'6", 5'5", 5'4", 5'5", 5'5". One guy's 5'11", 5'5", 5'6". That's what it's like.
My dad's brother was 5'2",
Wow.
and
It's a
now
small
by
black
now he's
person.
5 feet by now. He's not a black person. What are you talking
Wait,
about?
your dad's brother.
I said my mom's brother.
You said dad.
Well, I meant to say my mom's brother.
That was very
You met
different.
my dad's brother. He's not 5'2".
I thought he could have had another brother I didn't know about, man.
Yeah, that happens. That happens at the greenhouse sometimes. Every once in a while, a new sibling will pop up.
It pops up. You guys like, who's that? Oh,
Wait. Who is this person?
My boss actually her husband has a much older son, and she calls him her bonus son. So it could be like that kind of situation. She's like, my bonus son.
A much older son?
Yeah, she has a daughter with her husband,
Uh,
and her husband has a prior
oh, I see.
son from a prior relationship.
Mm.
So it's a
What's that like?
bonus.
What's that dynamic like as siblings? Must be
I'm
awkward.
sure it's nice, man. You got this like it's like 15-year difference. This would be
I mean, as a
helpful.
parent, though, you're probably much nicer to your own kid, right?
Well, it depends. I mean, I have on my dad's side, they moved out to Michigan. That's the Michigan side. And my aunt remarried my uncle. That's the uncle who gave two speeches at my wedding. R.I.P. Rest in peace, Uncle
Mm.
Franklin, who like
Shout
just
out.
talks to anyone who will listen, like talk to a lamppost, like with nothing ever worthwhile. And my mom had no respect for this man. Like my mom would just she's like, Frank, shut up. It'd be like that. But anyway, my aunt remarried him. She had two younger sons. She ended up having a daughter with him. He had a son, and I think she never showed him the proper amount of love. And he
Yeah.
is now grown up, and he is a huge like no, he's like alienated from the entire family because it all stems back. Well, part of it's like his mother abandoned him too,
Oh
and
gosh.
then my aunt never showed him the proper amount of love from what I've heard from my parents when they,
The
you
proper
know,
amount of
we
love.
can't like
Dang.
so he never really felt loved from never felt love from the mom,
Hard to measure.
and now he takes it out and like so they went through all the stuff with like the parents dying and like he was acting like a complete psycho the whole time with like these old people dying. He's like, "You're not paying for this, and you did this right," and just like alienating everyone, like alienating my parents.
Mm.
But he hit me up on LinkedIn, and I said, "What's up?" So no big
Oh,
deal.
all right, no doubt. Nothing like a LinkedIn
I'm
message. You
you
start your day
to
off.
reconnect with your
Yeah. Cousin.
non-blood cousin on LinkedIn. And I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" He's like, "Oh, here's my email. Let's chat." I'm like, "Yo,
Oh
sure."
wow, the escalator from the LinkedIn message to the email, dog.
But the rest of the family hates this dude. And I'm like, I have a pretty good relation with my Michigan cousins.
Mm,
But he's a psycho. I mean, I think, and it's just all traces back to not having the love of his mother. You know, dad can only do
mm,
so much.
that's it.
You could love them pretty well,
There's a
but if
limit.
the mom
If your
bounces,
mom abandons you, you gotta feel it's really
you
you
got to
gotta hit
feel
you
it. It's
deep.
never.
Yeah.
That's one of those. That's what you know. It's better off. It's like Deontay Johnson. He'd be better off he got shot, and he would have still got paid probably. But if your mom died, it would have been better than if she left.
Right.
You
Man,
know.
if I've ever heard a name of a podcast before, that was it, man. I tell you what.
I don't even
Better
know.
off if he got shot.
No, shout out to the people who watch Summer House, Lindsay Hubbard. I think it's
Lindsay
only
Hubbard.
fish. I wonder who. But she's a fucking psycho. And
No, that's
her mom abandoned her. And it doesn't
mhm.
matter. She doesn't get an excuse. You're just how you are. You're an adult. You got to figure it out. But she should have been in therapy because she's fucking nuts. And she's
Yeah.
never, ever going to have a true husband because she drives everywhere away because she's such an asshole. But anyway,
Mm.
nobody wants to hear us talk about reality
Well,
TV.
but so is Fish's team's metaphorical mother leaving his team at the moment? I'm a little worried about
Whoa.
Fish's
I mean,
team.
I'd say this. I think it's fair analysis of Fish.
Mm.
He was he had a good draft. He was hot. He was just like
Hot.
plucking. He was just running hot like Rico on the Wednesday morning when like it was iffy, and then one of the all-time two-game runs from Rico Dowdle. Like teams are in the playoffs that wouldn't have been just because of those two games. And a couple other plays. He had the Minnesota D, which nobody's really had big D performances. That was the only one I think that's like in
Oh, that
30
was against
plus.
me. That was against me.
Yo, and so he was just running hot with that stuff, and he had a number of good players. He had a good draft, but I don't. He doesn't have like the high end firepower that some of these other very good teams have.
Yeah, so like I was calling that out. Like Pickens, what's his name is back. CD's back.
Pickens is
Dowdle's
the man. I wish I took
halftime.
Pickens, but yeah, it's like I mean he could have Pickens can pop up anytime. Pickens going to end up as a top 10 wide receiver. I mean he's had a great year, and he probably will continue to. But yeah, it's not like you wouldn't expect the ceiling games. You don't expect
Mm,
him to go 8 for 160. Maybe this week because they're playing Denver, he'll have a good week. You got that
yeah. Oh, shadow
Sertan jail
coverage.
shadow, and that's a
Shadow
true shadow.
coverage.
Does he shadow? He goes all the way everywhere. I'm going to be interested to see what he does with Rashi.
Oh, your favorite player. Shout out to him.
Rashi.
What a nice comeback. On 40-something% of the routes, this motherfucker scored 2 touchdowns. No, you know the crazier stat I heard? I think
Yeah.
JJ said it. It was like
Yeah.
he got 4 end zone targets, which is like top 10 in the league through this
Yeah. Yeah.
week
Yeah. He has some
or something
crazy
like that.
number
He
of end
like,
zone targets on like literally, I think he ran 19 routes.
yeah, like
And he is
they
like
threw him the
already
ball in
top
the
10
end
in the
zone
league in end
4
zone
times.
targets. But this is one of those things where, you do really, sometimes it is just about the feeling, and you just have to remember the feeling. That was the
So
feeling. I was like
there's
feeling it
sometimes
last year.
when
I was
you're
like, man, this
talking,
is really good. This feels
there,
great having this guy. I got to do
there's
this again.
Yeah, there's sometimes when you're talking, I can feel you smiling. I can like feel the smile. That was
Yeah,
one of those
remember
times.
that feeling too.
It's like leaking through.
Tell you
On the
what, who
opposite
doesn't?
end of
Who
this coin, though.
I don't hold things against players. I really don't.
Hmm.
I do not hold things against players. Like you can have a bad finish, whatever. Things don't go well. We'll move on. But this guy, Ken Walker,
Hmm.
is forever. I mean, he's got to do some serious work to get back on my ever consider again list. This guy running fucking backwards all the time.
I mean, his career
And
might
then,
be over. It's crazy.
yeah, and
Fantasy
people
career, that
on
is.
Twitter. And remember, it's funny because I texted you. I was like, "Oh no, it's his birthday. I should have played him." And it's like, it's really bad when you feel like you should have played a dude, and then it's not. You don't even have to worry. This is like a guy you're going against in fantasy. You're like, "Oh, I don't have to worry about this."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like Quentin Johnston? Maybe like Quentin Johnston. Maybe
yeah.
like that.
Running fucking wind sprints.
Yo, dog,
3 weeks
no looks.
ago, I
No
was
looks.
listening to podcasts that back when I listened to fantasy podcasts 3 weeks ago, and I was listening to podcasts that were like, I think you have to consider him a mid-range wide receiver one now. And like I didn't think wrong, like I didn't know.
Right.
And it's just I think that like maybe it swung too far. It probably swung too far, but now it gets hard to trust when a dude gets 0 targets.
Yo, it's one thing like, oh, 4 targets, no catches. That okay, all right. Zero
The 0
targets?
targets.
Whoa. I haven't played a solid zero like that in a minute. But I think, this goes back to our conversation we were having before. Sometimes you just know what the guy is. Like, even though he has this nice run out and like, it looks good, he gets
Amazing
20 here,
run to
20 there.
start the year.
He still is what he is, bro. That's it.
4 weeks is not a season make.
No.
And it looked for a second like, wow, he could, he was really on an amazing run. And Keenan, obviously, you knew he'd probably come back to earth. It seemed like he shared the role with Lad more.
Hmm.
Lad's bounced back. Now this guy,
Yeah.
Rondé Gadsden,
Took his
second
role.
coming.
Took his
It's
job.
like James, what not? No, what's his name? What's the cook? What's the Jared Cook? He's like a
Jared
little Jared
Cook.
Cook, like Jared
Oh,
Cook
your favorite.
2.0. He sucks. But this guy, no, this guy's good. He seems good. I mean, he's
Yeah.
big and fast.
Yep. Shout out to
But
Willits
I
playing
think it's
keep
just
away when I wasn't even trying to get him. Shout out to Willits. He's like, well, let me. He admitted to me. He's like, oh, let me put $4 on himself. Charlie can't have him.
he tried to put $4
Who's
on
playing
gas.
keep away in the middle of the regular season when we play against the median? Like, who's doing that? What a dick.
No, Willis is
What a
playing to win,
dick.
man. You got to be watching. I was out here. I thought you were gonna been on Kate Otten, man. Nobody wants on Kate Otten. This dude eats so
Yo, your
much.
boy's gonna sit. I was just waiting on Goddard, man. Your boy's sitting.
Oh, you don't know about that. He doesn't need
You
to
don't
practice.
practice. I've had him. I know what this is like. It's like, yeah, well, he's one of those guys that can suit up without practicing. Okay, coach, you fucking puss.
What a disaster. Good thing my whole bench is full of zeros.
Well,
I'm
that
gonna
makes you
drop
feel
Ken
better
Walker.
to a
Ken
certain
Walker's
degree.
getting driznapped right now. Anybody want Ken Walker? I will take a wide receiver 5 for him, please.
Driznop. I'm gonna hit him with the Driznop.
I just want to say because the people on Twitter, if you search on Twitter, which is always so, and it's like, oh my God forbid they give Ken Walker 1. Oh, why do they hate Ken Walker so much and for this plotter? And the fact is that he doesn't deserve carries on the goal line because he
Mm.
runs backwards
Right.
half the fucking time. So you shouldn't give him the ball on the goal line. Maybe some days they have big games, but like this is like he's very, very unplayable. He's
I would
barely
just
a guy you
I
want to play in a bye week.
I would
The
just
guy
like to
just gets carries between the 20. No catches, no doesn't sniff the end zone.
I would just like the record to show I did not bring up Ken Walker, nor did I have him in
I'm
my
just
agenda. I
telling
just would
you.
like everybody to know that I was
I
not
could
going to
drop.
talk about Ken
I'm gonna have
Walker
to drop
today.
him or the Denver defense. Stupid. You know, I just
Uh,
wanted to say because we were talking about people who you remember and you like, and you know, sometimes you just. I did this years ago when you know the hype, gets you, and you're like, oh yeah, that does make sense. That's what you do. You do that. Like
right.
you're not really thinking about what you wanted to do. Like when football was happening, they were the people I wanted. I was like, I should get this, I get that, and like generally, you try and keep those ideas.
Yeah,
You're like, I remember
that's
when it was
fair.
going down. Like I like even though Pat Mahomes didn't have a good year, I was like, I would love to have Mahomes again
Yeah,
because he's fun. Because
it's
he
fun.
always and he's very high floor. It's fun to watch the Chiefs. Whatever. It's obviously been really much more fun this year. For a few of those different types of players that were on
Yeah.
my team, it's been more fun. Whatever. Number 1 and 2 in fantasy football: Patrick Mahomes, Jonathan
Uh,
Taylor.
yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
You move off these guys too soon. But
Yeah,
some
forget.
talk about the fall from grace. So this is the reverse. The reverse is Saquon. What's wrong with Saquon, dog? What's happening?
I think
What's the
that
problem?
I'm not watching.
You only watching AJ Brown's bright cleats run around everywhere. You're not watching Saquon at all.
I don't. You think? No. I'm never, ever watching the fucking Eagles play until the playoffs. I'm not doing that. I will see what AJ Brown did after. I do not enjoy it. I'm never
That's not
doing it again.
enjoyable.
I don't like it. It's terrible. Like the only like it's much better after the fact. You can go watch the AJ Brown highlights and they're cool.
Yeah.
But I whatever
Although that
one of
looked
these days.
bad when he fell to the ground. That didn't look like monster Saquon. You know what I'm talking
I
about? That
think
play.
that might have been where he hurt his hamstring.
Yeah, I think that might have been it. He was like,
Because
"Oh,
in retrospect, I was like, that was a weird fall, and I was like, oh, maybe he was falling to go out of bounds, to not go out of
no,
bounds.
I think he's
But
hurt
I think
himself."
now in retrospect, that's when he hurt his hamstring. Because I agree, he was like making like a few moves, and then he just kind of fell.
And he was just like, psych. Uh, you know,
Yeah. Well, like they
it's,
say, injuries will come find you. You don't have to go looking for them.
there you
Perhaps
go.
I found this one. It could be the same hamstring. I don't know. It's really,
Yeah,
it's really an
yeah.
annoying thing when the apocalypse happens,
And
and
he's got to sit.
and then this happened to me last year. But I don't want to complain just about my stuff.
Right.
That's not the only
Well,
thing
we
going
were we
on.
were trying to talk about Saquon. So since week 3, 7.5, 15, 16, 7.5, 4.5.
Oof, oof. Well, I think like sometimes these guys have good seasons after they have amazing seasons. But generally they don't. It just looks like he's like a little like the juice. He had the
Slower.
juice.
No juice. No juice,
The
Dougie.
juice is gone, and like maybe the juice comes back. Sometimes it really is hard to know. Like like Debo
Well, the
looks
guard's been
juiceless.
out. That guard has been out. So
Yeah, but like some like it's too bad because you just see him like he still is. Last year, this guy would like pop off for a 70-yard touchdown, like
every week,
all the freaking time. And now you're
really.
watching and you're just like, he's never making. He has that one like long reception, but it just looks like
I mean,
it's hard. It's hard for like someone like Josh. In the future, you can just let a guy who like has an amazing season. If the offense
let
is
him
all the
drop.
same, it's very hard to drop him.
Right.
That's the thing, right? It's just very
Maybe
hard.
it's like a trade. Like he has a good week 1, and then you're like, oh, let me see what I can get.
That would be, who the only person with the stones to do that.
You.
No, not me.
Willits.
Yes.
My bad.
I certainly wouldn't time it right. As you noted,
I thought that was a
noted.
pretty good joke. I
You
mean,
thought so? It
you
was out
really
of nowhere, out of left field. Mine was totally harmless, and actually, my
right.
joke made a lot of sense because Ben's like, "Wow, Joe Flacco is really funny." It's like when you smack your dude. Like, yeah, I'm serious. It's like everybody likes Jameis. Like, he's not even that funny. He's a fucking dope. You know why everybody likes him? Is because he makes fantasy football better.
Hmm.
That's why you forget. It's like they suck, but they make fantasy football much more fun for everyone. Like
But
everybody
I
scores
think
more points.
for my minimal social media consumption, when I watch football players talk, like the actual football players that play with him, they all say how funny he is.
Okay,
All of
I
them.
didn't mean to make this a referendum on Jameis
Just say,
Winston. I'm
yeah,
just
let's give
saying.
James.
Whatever. The
Yo,
point is about Joe
what the
Flacco. It's
fuck,
like,
man?
wow,
I mean,
really a lot of wisdom.
do you want to discuss like how good Ben's team is though, really quickly? Like
I
Cam
mean, you were trying to
Scatterbo.
change the subject now. You're trying to change the subject.
Oh, off the joke. We can rehash the joke. I thought it was really good. It was one of my better ones, I thought.
One of your better ones. Let's be honest. First of all, it's wrong. Just because I've made some incorrect trades,
Well, I can
it is
tell it's
not.
good just by your reaction. Like
That's how
you
you
really
can tell it's good. But you should answer for yourself. If you're gonna make jokes like that,
Yeah.
and you have a podcast with me,
Yeah.
you have to answer for yourself.
Okay.
Having made the single worst historically bad trade in the history of this
It doesn't
league.
look as bad as it doesn't look as
It
bad as it did.
looks terrible. Absolutely, don't say that.
Josh
Don't
Jacobs was
even.
in this
I'll
trade. I
defend
got
my
Josh
trade.
Jacobs in that trade.
Yeah, so you didn't, and he was on the Raiders, and 2 years later he was good.
Yeah, so I mean, when you look
That's
back, it's
one
not that crazy.
player.
And
You
Justin
gave
Jefferson
up
isn't even good anymore. Who cares?
who? Yo, no,
Who
wrong.
cares? It's
Because
over.
Michael Willis is still dining on that trade. He's eating off that trade. He's going
McCaffrey, huh?
out. He's eating for free off that trade. Still to this day, Christian McCaffrey on his team because of that trade.
Hmm.
Right? Because he traded Justin Jefferson
Fair. I mean,
from that
listen, man, what
trade.
you gonna say?
Justin
What am I gonna
Jefferson
say?
and Kamara, a rookie, one of the best rookie receiving years ever, and Kamara, not
I
to
mean,
mention like a
who wants
late
Dart?
20s Keenan
Somebody
Allen.
want Dart for nothing? Give me a Dart for anybody want Dart? I tried to trade Dart so many times, nobody took him.
And now you shouldn't trade him. I'll take him.
I'm not taking it. I'm not giving him nobody. He's gonna die this week,
You know
though. You
what?
know
It
that.
can't be
I
trying
will
to
have
change
not
the
gotten any
subject.
points, and
You
then
got
he's gonna
DJ
die.
Shark, man. Don't forget, you got DJ Shark in that trade. Don't
That's
forget
right,
that.
baby. Turn
That
it
was
up.
it. And
DJ
Michael
Chark.
Thomas might have had 10 more catches in his life after he
You
got him.
know, same amount of Hall of Famers as Aaron Foster too.
All right,
Is he
I'm just
not a Hall
saying,
of Famer?
that was a good one. You made a good joke.
I thought it was a good joke. I don't
Inappropriate.
know why it has to get all like you have to get all in your feelings about this.
Oh,
It's
it's
just
good. It was a good joke. I had to come back at you. I should have
I know
made the joke in
I
the
can
chat.
tell. I can tell you were like this in your head. The way you're acting, the way you're behaving now is what you were doing.
You tried to preempt me. You said, "Are you going to come at me?" Willits told me you're going to come at me. You made something up to find
Yeah.
out if I was going to, but you know me well. I was, in fact, going to, and I was going to
I
send you
know.
something telling you to prepare, and then I decided not to because I didn't want you to prepare.
Well, I was already prepared.
You were
I was
prepared
already-
anyway because you knew. But
Because
you
I
like
did.
my best one was like, I have Rasheed Rice and I'm not trading any of them, and that's true.
Yeah, I thought that was not the best part. The best part was the joke, but that's okay, man. Shout out to you.
Wasn't even that good, man.
But
Wasn't
I
even
want
that
to start a new segment out here. New segment. Are you ready?
good. Oh, yeah.
It's like my version of Shaq and the Fool. I don't have a name yet, but there's got to be one play every week where you're just kind of like, what the hell was he thinking? And this week, this past week, I know we're into week 8 already, but in week 7, Josh played the Chargers
Who they play?
defense versus the best offense in 20 years.
Oh, against the Colts.
He played them
Interesting.
against the Colts. Does he know that the Colts are good? Does he? He
I
doesn't
think
watch
that
football.
sometimes he's like, I just don't want to. I don't want to think too hard about it.
Like I'm trying
You
to
know?
find some. I'm trying to find it.
No, that's a good.
find
What
it.
was he thinking? That's a good one.
What?
Yeah, that's the only explanation. Is like he's like,
The
whatever.
hell? This
He
is the
just
best
likes to
offense in
keep-
15 years. It's
He doesn't
literally
like
the best
to
offense in
dream.
15 years.
I mean, it's fucking annoying. Can we just talk about this too?
Yeah,
The best offense.
I've had it.
It's like of the century. It's in the top 5 of the century. Shane Steichen,
Aiken.
who we talked about a lot on this podcast and have generally had respect for until he was starting Daniel Jones, which turned out to be his best decision.
Right. Funny how that
He's a
works.
great coach. I mean, he's going to coach of the year. He's going to run away with it.
Oh yeah, nobody even in close range.
And they are talented. Like they have a lot of talent. But it's like you said.
Well, they made some good picks. You know?
What's the best explanation? Anthony Richardson must be fucking terrible.
He's
Like it's hard to overstate
bad.
how bad he must be.
Man,
And they
I
were
realized
prepared for it last year, and this year they were. And they literally were like, "We'll take the 26th best quarterback." And you know what? We're gonna be fucking awesome with him, just because of the weapons and the coach.
Weapons coach. I mean, and like I was also saying, like the Jonathan Taylor thing is epically good. Like when you have, I mean, like it's why the Eagles' offense was so good. It's like when you have a running game like that, it's
Yeah, and the running game is still really good. Right, like the line lost some people too, but they're still really good. They have like one of the best guards in a long time. So it's sometimes it's just that simple, and you have enough. They do like I think Josh Downs is. I personally think Josh Downs is really good, and he doesn't even get on the field that much.
right
Like
because
Pittman
Warren took his shit.
and then Warren. It's like Warren might have been like the last piece, the queen on the chessboard kind of thing. Like he really. This guy just came in and immediately he's like Brock Bowersy, and it's like
Yeah,
people don't even talk about it that much. And the tight end position is pretty ugly. Like this guy's really reliable.
really reliable.
Shout
very
out to
reliable
Willits.
force.
I know you want to shout it out. Was it frustrating for you to do just like Lad v QJ? Wrong week for
Everybody always says this, but
What?
I didn't want to play him, and then the way the hours are out here, I didn't look in time. It's embarrassing.
Oh
I wasn't
my
gonna play him.
God. You weren't gonna play him?
I didn't want
What?
to. No. I mean, I
Who
was
were you
gonna
gonna
I'll throw Juwan in there.
Juwan Jennings?
Yeah, I was worried about it.
Oh, Juwan Jennings really is like you talk about a guy who's a tight end.
Yeah, I like the
He's
two
tight
tight
end.
end set. I've had success with that in the past.
Yeah. Juwan, but Juwan's more likely to get the ball.
We had me and Quinn Johnson had the same amount of targets last night. Same amount. Same amount of he threw.
Man, he's on the
Justin
field like
Herbert
the
threw
whole
me the
time
ball.
too. I was looking at him. I was watching because I actually
whoa!
have him and Aronde Gatz in the other league.
Yeah.
Also enduring the bipocalypse. Terrible name, by the way. You don't have to call it that. But
There's a bunch of nerds play this game. That's why. Got a bunch of nerds out here making names up for shit. Like, of course.
it's like when everyone like adds Gate onto something. It's like they gotta come up with the name for this NBA scandal.
You want to know what drives me the most insane?
What?
This might be a digression, but when somebody says, "You got this," it happens all over our culture. Like you'll be watching Love Is Blind, and they'll be like, "You got this," and then you'll be watching a football game on the sideline and be like, "You got this," and I can't take it anymore. I can't. I don't want to hear anybody say that ever again.
That's like something like women text like their girlfriends when she's like going into
You
labor.
got this. You got it.
I don't say that. I don't say shit like that. I'm just gonna say. I would never say.
Give me a fucking break. If
You gotta
don't
figure
say
out some
got
things you
this
don't have to say. People say like 10 toes down. We talked about this. Like
Mm.
white people say that. Like, come on. This is cultural appropriation.
Over
Like
now.
I'm okay with cultural appropriation generally, but like don't do it when it's just it feels forced and phony.
Yeah, because you're a
You know?
phony.
You got this. It's lame. I totally agree with you.
Oh,
I'm on board. I never say stuff like that.
You got this. You got this. Oh,
I think it's the thing women say more.
yeah. Well, it's leaked into everything. It's spilled. It's
How did we get
infected.
there? What? That was a digression. I don't even remember how we got there.
I don't know. Shout out to me. Jared Goff touchdown update. He's got 15. Where are we at? Week 8.
15,
What do you
14, 15 through 7 games.
Yep.
But I'm not feeling that good about it. You know, they gotta start letting loose, man. I thought I was gonna get something out of Tesla.
Yo, what's up?
Williams,
We got the same amount of targets as him too, right?
Tesla got nothing.
I think he got his big
I mean,
old
I'm not
zero.
listening. I'm not listening to Dwayne and Ian Harditz anymore. They do their super fast update and every last thing. Keep on keeping on. I don't listen to that junk. I'm
Yo,
tapped
I
out.
mean, I like them. You know what I like it for them? This is literally what I've left them at. Is like the team previews before the year starts. That's what I like because they
Oh,
hit you with like the
a
updates and
lot of stats.
yeah, which I
Yeah,
like. I
that's
like that. But
relatively helpful.
I'm not gonna sit here and listen to Ian Hartitz like break down what happened. Like I don't jive with
Yeah, well,
his
and some of the,
stuff.
I mean, like really, sometimes it does. And like I said, I told you I was on a bye week. I'm on a bye week again.
Mm.
I'm on a bye week. This is
On a
week two
bye.
of my bye.
Bye
I'll be
bye.
really be back. I'll be back next week, week 9.
Bye bye. Get
Really.
it? See what I did? Bye bye.
Bye bye. Oh.
Bye bye. You know what else?
But
You know what else has been on my mind?
but
Jordan Love sucks.
tips. I've been on that train.
He
Overrated. He
sucks,
doesn't
man.
suck. He's just overrated. He was never that good. They had that run at the end of
Mm.
the year before last, right? So that's
Yeah.
20. That was 23.
Yeah.
And he had like a hot second half. He was the hot QB last year because of the schedule. It didn't pan out. People made excuses for him. And really, like it's a great play caller,
Donkey.
some nice
Donkey.
weapons. I mean, Romeo Da's a really, really, really reliable receiver.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that guy. He's good.
Shout out
But
to him.
beyond that, I'm just saying that because he's on my team. But beyond that, I thought you would know. You don't even know he's on my team.
No.
But you didn't know that?
Who didn't know? What? No, I didn't know
You
that.
didn't know Romeo Day? You got to know other people's teams, dude.
I
Come on.
know you know other people's teams really well.
Not that well
I
anymore. No,
lack.
because I delete the app for 48 hours at a
Yo,
time.
this is the funniest thing you do. We've definitely talked about this on here. Is that you just
That's
straight
what I
up
said.
delete the app?
It was great
Savage.
this week. This week, and you know what? I told you I was on it. Willis texted me at like 2. He's like, "Wow, Rasheed is back." I was like, "Oh, what do you do?" Because I didn't have the app then, and I was actually at Sam's flag football game. So flag football kept me out from 1 to 4 anyway, and I just had a good sense that it was going to be a bad week anyway. Rashi and AJ Brown had a good week, but so I came back a little, and I came back and I
Yeah.
watched a little bit of stuff,
Yeah.
and like
How'd
as
it go?
soon that Cowboys game got going and Bill Bill was out of it, and I was like, "It's a wrap." I knew I shouldn't do it this week.
Oh,
I deleted
Bill.
about 5 p.m. on Sunday, and I had no clue. I tried to do the waivers on the computer, and it is so difficult. It's like nobody is like 3
It's not
grandpas
true.
and an
It's not
uncle
that bad.
used to. It's bad.
It's
Like
not
you got to
great.
go looking at these, like looking at the stuff is very difficult.
You know what's
It's like
really
all
easy is
optimized for mobile.
well, you know what's much better is changing the waiver priority on desktop. I think is much easier.
So you do that.
Well,
You're
sometimes
like,
I'll be
wait, you
like,
like do all your waivers and like, wait, I got to go change the
well,
priority
sometimes
on
I'll
the
do like
computer.
I'll put mad defenses, like in case I don't get the first choice, and then I like
I
rearrange
understand. No,
which
I
choice.
know. Listen.
Yeah.
Come on. You know, I might have 10. I might be 10 deep on the waiver priority.
Oh wow, really? I've never been that deep.
Sometimes,
That's crazy, dog.
sometimes if you have a lot of players you want, this year haven't been, not been that much this year, really.
Yeah, it's been
Jalen Noel is probably the best waiver pickup.
yeah, that's it. There it goes. Recent transactions. Should we see the? We should go over the fab. Oh, special decisions. You know, Harris Smith waged the same amount of money for you
Or
as
what?
you on Atlanta.
Oh, I keep winning that.
Yeah.
Atlanta, it's a good. You can't play Denver. You don't want to play Denver against Dallas. Dallas playing really well. I'm
Yeah.
excited about that. I gotta play Atlanta. You gotta play. Tua's lost his mind. I think like the stuff he says. I think he's like the
Yeah.
concussions are really
Oh,
having.
wait. Yeah. Do we think maybe that he's behaving like he's had too many head injuries?
Yeah, like he like
Wow.
doesn't make any like he's.
Surprise.
It's like why is he so bad? Like he was not this bad. And now he throws more picks and like the way he talks about things is weird and
He,
maybe it's all related.
yeah. I mean, this is not surprising.
No, I guess
He
not.
should
I
have
mean,
retired. There were so many times where he should have retired already.
you gotta let him back. There were warriors, even Tua.
Yeah, even his noodle arm dumb ass.
And he's so little. Like he's like you could beat his ass up. Like he can't move.
Well, he's like the kind of guy he walks into a room and they tell you he's an NFL quarterback, and you're like, "Are you sure? I don't know about that. Are you really? Is he's a quarterback in the NFL?"
You're like you see him move around. You're like, what?
Oh.
Like I want to see him shoot a basketball. Maybe it's nice.
He got super lucky. Like, did he got that second contract, man? He hit that good year just in time for that, man. What
Well,
a
it's not.
lucky
I mean, it
sucker.
wouldn't be the first time. But he's well, and he got lucky because that was McDaniel, right? Was it
Mm.
McDaniel? It came to save his life. Everyone wants to fire McDaniel. So another thing, like, what do you think it's going to look like after that? What will it look like?
Yeah.
It would be so bad as a HN manager.
Yep.
I would be devastated. It would be so. It would be so janky after him. Like he's fantastic. He's going to immediately be the 49ers offensive coordinator.
Oh, that would be
But
fun.
everybody's making fun of these capri pants
Well, no, wouldn't he coach
QBs.
the Giants? That would be cool. He could coach the Giants.
I think
That could
Dayball
be.
might be meh. It's close. Yeah, I mean, what do you? I mean, that would be cool if he coached the Giants. I would like that.
I
Let's
mean,
get
it feels
Malik
like
and
those timelines are lining up a little bit.
I mean, he would fit in New York. I mean, he's really having a rough go. I don't know if he has the chops.
Him and Jackson Dart, baby. Ooh, I don't know. Let's get
I
it.
mean, I think he needs like
Scatterboo.
his biggest problem was he convinced himself. All these guys, a lot of these guys, they run into this problem. Like Sean McVay, and probably maybe overdid it when he traded Goff for Stafford. But like Sean McVay, to his credit, was like, I have a guy we think is franchise, but I need a one level up.
Mm.
And he went to go get him. Like Mike McDaniel spent his whole last 3 years just like constantly convinced that Tua was this great quarterback. And like anyone with two eyes, like anyone who's halfway knowledgeable about football can just tell like he's not going to get you where you need to go, dude.
What's the saying for this? It's like you're too close to it to see it. Like there's a
Right.
lot of.
But like Shanahan also, like I mean, Shanahan's probably better at it. But Shanahan had
You
some
don't think
like
Shanahan called him and was like, "Yo, man, your quarterback sucks, bro." You don't think he like hit
no,
him
he's like
on his
sucker.
hip,
He's
like,
playing out,
"Yo,
man.
son,
I mean,
quarterback
these
is
guys all
whack."
compete with each other, but I don't think they share too much. You know,
I wonder.
like
I
now
wonder
it's like
what the
half his
banter is
boys are the
like.
coaches.
Like, there's definitely a group chat with them in it, right? That they're talking shit or whatever. There's got to be.
I don't think these guys have time to talk shit that way. Just grinding tape all day long. Shanahan, I mean, it could be with Purdy, man. This guy Purdy's got to get back on the field,
You
dude.
know what they can do now? I bet they leverage AI quite a bit.
Now we're at the point where you actually, you, you literally ignore me starting to complain about my team. Do you know?
Yeah, I'm all for that. This is very much like a phone conversation we have, which is good because
I
I just
just,
pass on that. I'm not not listening to it
you're like,
anymore.
no, no, next question. Next cover.
Next,
Oh.
next,
But
yeah.
seriously, Shanahan might have done the same thing. Like Purdy is different than Tua, but I mean, he appears to have some issues staying healthy.
Health issues.
Health, and like Shanahan can freaking do it with almost. I don't think they were making a controversy with Mac Jones and Purdy.
Well, I was saying that to you too. I'm like, did homeboy lose his job?
No, you didn't say that. I don't think you
Yes,
said
I
it. I think it was
did. I
reverse.
think
I
I
said
said
he
it
did
on this
not.
podcast. Even I'm pretty sure I said it on this podcast.
Yeah,
Do you think
perhaps.
Brock Purdy? What do you think? What do you
No, I
think?
think it's very clear that he has not lost his job. I mean, their offense hasn't looked so good. They ran the ball down their throat last week. I didn't watch this game, but they didn't throw. Like they really have looked bad. Like they had a bad loss the week before to a like debilitated Tampa team. That's very easy to throw on. There's one thing you can do on Tampa, you can throw, and they could not throw.
Why would they? Yeah,
Why do they have the injury thing? Why is it happening to them?
the
Like is that a
Dolphins.
doctor?
Maybe they drafted a bunch of bitches. I don't know, bunch of soft bitches.
That's actually a good solution. Like people don't people don't go immediately there, but like Ricky P, Slick Rick, I think is a little softer. Like just because he
Soft
got
Rick with soft
doesn't
serve P.
mean like if you've seen him like he gets beat up by the DBs and the DBs beat him up.
Yeah, and then he's like,
Skinny white
"Oh, bang
boy.
my knee." My knee hurts.
Oh man, there's a lot of hype around Slick Rick 4 weeks ago. It's funny, these little injuries. Quentin Johnson was a wide receiver one. Slick Rick was a
Yeah.
high end wide receiver two. These guys get injured and then it comes back and everyone's like, wah
He
wah.
was so Fish at that time, he was really on a heater. It was like he had all the cool guys. That was what a nice draft
All
he
the
had.
cool guys. Slick Rick still could be cool. I mean, they don't really seem to have replaced him with anyone.
Oh, Juwan just got to be back. He just could get him back healthy, baby. Get him in there.
Fucking
Sitting
guy,
on my bench.
slow ass tight end, breaking ribs every fucking play.
It would be cool if the Giants got him. Like he would totally fit the whole like tough guy image. Like him and Scatterboo. That would be cool if they did.
Yeah, he would fit in. He's like a good, he's going to get paid. And I think that's probably why he didn't take 20 million a year, even though he should have. But he's going to get paid somewhere for like some amount of money because of
Jacksonville.
what he does. Like that's why these guys, that's like kind of why, probably why Cooper Kupp got paid. And obviously he's like a younger, he's not Cooper Kupp, but like Cooper Kupp's 32, like clearly past it. Because
Yeah.
because when Sean McVay like names his son Cooper, and then he's like, "Hey man, but we gotta trade you. I'm sorry." Like,
He named his son Cooper?
no, I don't know, but he probably did. He could
Puka?
have.
Cooper and Puka.
Well, he should name him Puka now because, like, you got some years.
Yeah, I
of
can't even
Puka left.
remember that running back's name. What's the running back's name? Mike's
Todd
guy.
Gurley.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't get enough out of Todd
Puka.
Gurley. He murdered Todd Gurley,
He
basically.
he was in his sleep, dog. That was
Just
crazy.
hobbling
son.
around. He's like, "Go back in. One more play."
I met Todd Gurley. I met Todd Gurley once.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
He's very big. Pause.
Oh,
See
he
his
looks
house.
like so. He doesn't look like if you
No,
saw Tua.
he looked like a football player. Tua looks like, he works at a hotel on the water. I don't know.
Break this. Hotel on the water. Where? Where near the water?
At a
Polynesian
luau. At a
hotel?
luau or something. I picture him with a lei on it.
Yeah, I mean, he might have been better. He might have been better at that. Maybe his life would have gone better. Football isn't always good for you. Ask
Speaking
Doug
of
Martin.
racism, in our it took everything in my soul not to ask Fish to do his cab driver impersonation while we were having a podcast about cab drivers. It took everything in my
Yo, that was a
soul.
good story, man. I liked it. I like
You
this
like that
story.
one?
I've never had a cab driver. Like, I get out of the car, I think these persons call you disgusting while they're driving you around.
The pull off while you're still getting out of the cab thing is
Disgusting. It's like, I mean, listen, I've had my fair share of funky cab rides. Shout out to Nashville. We don't know. No one will really know.
Let's tell that story.
The only way you can tell that story is you had access to someone's like Snapchat in Nashville that night, because there were a lot of people who probably got me in their cab because other people were in the cab. So he drove me around, and then he's like, "You owe me $200."
Only you people
that
can
was the
piss these
last time
people
I've
off
been
in
that
this
drunk.
way. It's amazing.
Willis got to hear me the next morning though. I was hungover and I was heated.
You're mad. And then
Yeah.
you lost your credit card, right?
I don't know what happened, man.
You lost your credit card and Nicole had to help you, right? She had to like call you. You had to call her.
I don't know.
There's something
All
happened.
that happened was Sean. I was too drunk. I left the bar with Sean, who wanted to go home at a reasonable hour, and he had left his bag at the Four Seasons, like only a classy, wealthy man would do. And he brought me, but he wouldn't bring me in. He's like, "You gotta stand out here." He's like, "Just wait here." And then the next thing he went in, and the next I called him. I'm like, "I'm coming to scoop you, bro." He's like, "Where are you?" And I was like, "Yo," and I didn't know where we were staying,
Oh
and I
my
don't even
God.
really know how I got back. But eventually I got back, and like I had no idea how close we were. And then the next day we like walked into the downtown Nashville. It was like 8 minutes.
That's so crazy. You're a 40-year-old man acting this way. It's incredible. It's well.
Yeah, that's the last time I got that drunk. Because that was the time. It's like, you got to be more responsible. You got a family to think about.
Yeah, you got a family, man.
You got a job.
Little
Yeah,
flag
yeah,
football players.
401k, dog.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know?
you got a job where you hire people to do work, then you don't pay them. That's what you got. It's a nice look
Oh,
for you.
wow. I did
Yeah. I was
the price
saving that up
will
for
pay
you,
you.
dog.
I don't even do that. As soon as we finish it, I'll pay you. What do you think? You want to invoice me now? Get out of here. People don't even
I
know
should have
that.
used this right after you try to call my trade the worst trade in history.
Well,
Somebody
that
should
I
have
thought
used
that
that.
was common knowledge. That
Yeah.
wasn't even a low blow. What I said. That was just known. It just doesn't come up that much. But I thought everybody knew about that.
Oh my God.
DJ Chark, man.
DJ
I'm gonna
Chark. Shout
scoop
out
him
to
up. I
him.
thought he was good. Actually, I didn't think he was good.
Shout out to my wife. She's invading my podcast space.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Hey, La.
Hey La. That's the only time she's gotten that nickname in her life, I think. La. Nobody else that I know of calls her that. You know what her mom calls her? Her mom calls her Lar. Hey Lar. Hey Lar.
Well, that's funny because I was just watching this show Task
Oh,
that
great show. Did
you
you finish it?
watched it, and I'm like, yo, this guy named Perry. Does everybody have to call him Per?
Purr. Hey Purr.
Like Per, Per, Per. It's not a nickname for Perry. Perry doesn't get a nickname. Call him P. Special P.
Swaggy P.
Wait, you know what?
Swaggy
Speaking of
P.
special P, I thought we should address this really
Mhm.
quickly because there was a time where I said, right after the draft, I said, remind me to do an analysis of the K. On the final pot, please remind me to compare I won't say what we did, and the non K users drafts. Josh summarized the users. I did the most. Handel was number 2. Barnes, sweaty, absorbent palms were number 3. Barnes, nose was number 4. Green was 5. Okay, so me, Sam, Josh, Handel, would you do me a favor and tell me where those people sit in the standings right now, halfway through the fantasy season?
Oh, okay. I will tell you. I will give it to you right now. Say those names one more time for me.
Josh,
Okay. Josh is in. Oh yeah, yeah. Gotta look, gotta scroll down. Sixth,
Handel,
eighth,
Barham,
seventh,
Green.
10th.
Yo,
So a couple
I
things.
think we've identified a pattern.
Couple things that are embarrassing. Sean is in the mix here. What the hell is Sean doing in this group? And
He did all
also,
those old men. He was too sober. He's like,
I
I
did
just
the
want to take
worst
a
out of
guy who's
people
going to get the
not. Oh,
volume.
second worst. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's terrible. I finished. So I'm in last place essentially. That's what
Yeah,
this is.
everybody gets a pass. No, I want to say, the first 3 picks were picks I was going to make. I was going to probably take Purdy. Once I got to like round 5, I think I'm going to put that on the substance. I don't
Well,
know
what about
really what I
Bill
was
though?
thinking.
You gonna put Bill on that too?
Yeah, I mean, I don't, I wanted a lot of the players I got.
Yeah, I think that's what
For
you
the
should hang it
most
on,
part, like
dog.
I wanted ATN and Bashal Tootin, and I knew I'd get Bill at the end, and I'm glad I was sober enough. But I think some of my mid-round decision making was not sound.
Mm.
Like that's when you have
Yeah,
to like, okay, who's left? It's like with
right.
Bill, it's like
Because it's
okay,
a
just
it's a
say a
living
name.
thing, a draft, right? You gotta like sort of
That's where it's like
adjust
a
as it goes.
puzzle. Like when it's like the beginning is like, okay, if he's here, I'm saying it's like kind of simple. And I would have liked to do it differently. And there were other things I could have done, but I really wanted to take Rasheed and I was going to do it early. And I was on Ken Walker, the biggest mistake, one of the greatest mistakes of my entire life. And, AJ Brown or Jonathan Taylor, what it is.
Your
But
football life, your fantasy
no,
life, not
whole
your
life, whole
in
life.
your whole life. My God.
I don't make that many mistakes, really. Generally
Whoa.
sound decision maker. No, but
Jeez.
the middle is when you have to do. You're like, okay, who has what? How many like quarterbacks have been taken? What are they going to do? What are these people passing going to do? Like, there's some you have to be like relatively sharp. You can get lucky
Yeah.
anyway, but you should be sharp. And I think I was a little fuzzier than I should have been. But nonetheless,
Potentially.
you got to own it. But it's still pretty funny.
Because wouldn't one say that was a decision as well?
It's bad decision.
One might say that
and
was a
then
decision
generally
too.
I joke. Well, that's part of the thing. Listen, I wanted to push the weekend away, and I had a little too much fun. Like normally, I'm like get drunk at the end, like have one drink slowly, and
Yeah,
I've
you're
done
normally
that. And I
very focused.
executed that strategy for years, like the last 3 or 4 years, and generally I can look back and say that was what I wanted to do. Like last year, I 100% I did what I wanted to do, and just knowing that I didn't get Matt Stafford. I do that every year. What was I thinking? That's how I know. But anyway,
Matt Stafford,
shout out to a super G.
British boy.
What do you mean?
Well, he just blew up in London. So
British boy. 5 TDs with no Puka.
Yo, I thought what's his name was gonna have like this crazy game, and I looked at it. He had like 32 yards and like 7 touchdowns. I was like, what?
Throw. The Jags suck, man. Like Trevor Lawrence, like it's another team. Like spent way too much time.
I cannot believe they gave him $600 million, whatever they gave him. I can't.
I mean, just some of these people, looks like a good quarterback, and he's not. He's not.
Looks really heady.
But he got off the BTJ train, Travis Hunter. How about Travis Hunter?
Blow up time. Let's go.
Looks good. Now that he knows some of the routes.
LFG.
Oh man.
Is that Brady did that? That was Brady's thing.
Did he say that in a like broadcast booth?
No, but I think he like that when he was on the field, he would say that all the time. Didn't he like popularize that whole thing? Like that's what people.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Vamonos. That's what you say. Vamonos.
Vamonos.
You don't have to say LFG.
Speaking of Vamonos,
I don't send texts like that. People send the LFG.
Oh, that was were you sending shots? Shots, man. There's only one person I know who sends texts like that.
What is it, Ben?
No.
Who does it?
Boy.
Willis?
Boy. Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah, that's your boy.
Oh. I would never insult Willis. The most loyal listener. Can't insult your number one listener.
Except
shout out to Willis.
Keep away from me by a weird tight end in the middle of the fantasy season. Except for that.
Wait, who was it again? He bid $4 on a Rondé Gantz.
Yeah, just so I wouldn't have him. He didn't want him. He just wanted to make it sure
he doesn't need
I
him.
didn't get him.
That must be nice. He's got the free. He's got the.
Yo, I was noticing he's on like his pickups have been like the Willis version of when he's feeling himself. It was like, who did he pick up? Oh wait, I'll point it out. Where is it?
Rashard Smith on the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was like that. It's like, ooh, how could I? What's a deep cut for these guys?
Listen. Rashard Smith is a deep cut, and Kareem Hunt. What's up with him?
Where's that Chubby? What did he pick up? Oh yeah,
I might have to trade. I'm gonna trade him Ken Walker for Rashard Smith right now. Rashard Smith, he has higher value touches.
Do it.
How about a medium value touch for Ken Walker? What do you think? Like low end, like low end.
I don't know if it's the thing where you drop him though. I think you like keep him on the bench kind of thing. You spent too much on him.
Thanks, man. If I dropped him, it'd be a nice, smart fab play. Make someone overspend on Ken Walker. Who would do it? Handel.
I think Sean was looking for a running back too.
Kamani Vidal, he found one. I wish I found Kamani Vidal.
I know. It was just out there.
He looked good last night, man. I saw a little bit of that football game. The Vikings are a shell of themselves.
Yeah, what happened to them? They've been good every year. No more.
So I think what you got was a coach feeling himself a little too much. He's like, I can do this with anybody. I don't need to keep this quarterback. I can do it with Nick Mullins. I can do it with Kirk Cousins. Doesn't matter. And then he's like, playing musical chairs. And he got caught, and maybe he doesn't trust the young QB. And I mean, Carson Wentz, it's very unclear because now they're playing Wentz a little too long, and there is speculation that this guy wasn't as hurt as they made it out to be. Wentz stinks, man. It's so bad. Johnny holds the ball too much, man.
Yeah, he's been
weird arm angles.
Yo, you are what you are, man. You come in the league, that's what you are,
No,
bro.
no, no, not at all. Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold and
Well,
Daniel
I
Jones.
think it stands to reason that like Baker had a good season when he was young. Like remember the Browns had like turned around and made the
Well,
playoffs.
yeah, but you are what you are. It just doesn't apply. Like he was like let go and barely in the league, fighting
Your boy
for
saved
a
him.
starting job against who?
Your boy McVay saved him though. Wasn't it that Thursday night, weird
Sean
Thursday
McVay
night
did
thing that?
save him. Sean McVay also saved Odell Beckham. Sean McVay has saved a lot of seasons, a lot of people. And I'm going back to the well next year. I don't have enough. It's like I always say, you know what? The biggest mistake I made, I don't have enough Rams. Always, always. You got to go back when you don't feel good. Just go get more Rams.
Go get more Rams, dog.
Go get back in the McVay train. Shanahan too, but not quite because it's like they all call plays really well, like LaFleur and Shanahan and McVay, but LaFleur does it in this anti-fantasy way. Like he's such a good play caller, they run a good offense, but it's like kind of anti-fantasy. It's like except for Romeo Dubs,
Dubs?
Dubs,
Dubs. Got
Romeo
that big old
Dubs.
hat that he wears. Got that big hat, dog.
He's cool, man. I like this
You like
guy.
him?
He gets some
It's amazing. You know,
eight
one of my
targets,
favorite
man.
parts about you is like how the narrative on a player shifts in your head, like when he makes it on your bench. It's amazing.
No, he's not on my
And then
bench.
when
Man.
he's
He's
not
in
on
my
your bench
starting
no
lineup,
longer,
dude.
ooh, it is kick rocks time. He sucks. It's a wrap.
He's well with
No in
Juwan.
between for you.
That's not true. I have a lot of players who I still like. Even when I traded you AJ Brown and he went on a historic run with the exact same quarterback on the exact same kind of team, he I liked him. It was hard.
How
That
about
was the
that
hardest part.
trade?
It was
How
like,
was that
man, this
trade?
guy is cool.
How was that trade?
That trade wasn't nearly as bad as you think. That's the point. Your point was about two trades. One to CD Lamb, which was bad. But I went after one of the most talented running backs
Yeah, who
of
did you
of
wait,
the
wait. That was the
generation.
one where you traded for Darren Waller, right? Did you trade
J.K.
CeeDee
Dobbins.
Lamb?
Here. Oh, now you want to do it.
Go.
So now you
Go.
do it.
No,
I'll
please.
defend my trades. You defend
Go
yours.
ahead.
You're like,
Go
oh,
ahead.
Josh
Oh, your
Jacobs is
turn.
good.
Now it's your turn.
It's my turn. Happily. One. Let's do one at a time. A.J. Brown. I
No.
forget the
Let's do the
second.
one that I posed to you first. Let's do that
Okay,
one
you
first.
posed C.D. Lamb to me first.
Yes.
Shall I remind you
Yes,
that
please.
Dak Prescott had a broken arm or leg at the time? So he was 10 weeks out.
Well, just say the
No,
terms of the
I'm
deal
just no.
first,
I
and
just
then
want
we
you to
can
know that
talk
because I don't think
about.
you're. I don't because you traded Justin Jefferson and Alvin Kamara. Why? Because you were sad. What
Yeah,
happened with
because I
them?
was
Alvin
sad.
Kamara
It was
gave
it
Kamara
was an
Christmas
emotional
to
thing to
someone
do,
else.
and Willett swooped in and he's a shark.
He
He
took
swooped in
advantage
at
of
my
you
emotional
at your
low,
most vulnerable.
and
That's
yeah, he like that's really what that's about. I don't know what to
that's
tell
really
you.
what that's about. But you might have traded three. You traded
Hold on.
three Hall
I'm
of
gonna
Famers
go
in one
back. You want
trade.
me to go find this? You want me to go find this? Are you gonna say the trade, or you want me to go back and find it?
I can't.
What
No,
year was it? What season was
I
it?
know. I remember the core was C.D. Lamb
2023.
for J.K. Dobbins and Waller. I don't
Yeah,
remember the. There were two additional people that were kind of thrown.
trades. It was in 2023, right?
22, 23.
Was it 23 or 22?
I think it was 2022. A long time ago.
Oh, here's one. Jonathan Taylor for Jameer Gibbs. That was one of yours. It's an interesting
That's
one now.
totally fine.
Totally fine. Okay, 2022.
You're
Here it
trying
is.
to you're trying to make a point. Go find yours. Let's find yours first. If you're going back,
No,
why are you
let me
going all
go
the way back?
back here. We still
No,
find
you're
this
the one who
one.
made the trade joke. That's why we're talking
Let's
about it.
go. Oh, Kenyon Drake and Traylon Burks for Antonio Gibson. That's one of your
Don't
classics.
do this. This is
It's a
boring.
classic
Nobody
one.
cares about that. Who was that? You were
I'm
involved in that?
trying
You
to
love Traylon
find
Burks.
it. Was it 2024 then? What year was this trade that you did
Oh,
with
that's
Ben?
last year, dog. I didn't even know you could go back and search transactions.
Yeah,
Let's
of
talk
course
about
you
the
can.
trade. I love J.K. Dobbins. He was coming back, and I thought he was going to be an RB1, and that was wrong.
Oh my
Even though
God. You traded. Oh my God. You traded Paris Campbell, Elijah Mitchell, and Kadarius Toney for Nico Collins and Alvin Kamara?
Who did? I did not.
Yes, that's what it says. Special decisions and too hot to.
What? I don't think I ever got Alvin Kamara on my team.
This is 2022.
That's not me. I don't think that
You
these
traded
are
it.
wrong. That's not. I
Yeah,
don't.
this is on Yahoo. This is
I don't
bad.
think I ever
Wow.
had Alvin Kamara. Oh, you know what?
Unless
Oh no, I
unless the
did. I guess
internet's
I
wrong.
did. I think that might have happened.
Well, it's here written in
No,
internet
I think that
stone.
that
So
did happen. Yeah.
yeah, it's a nice
That
one
sounds
for
like a
you.
good trade. Nico
Yeah,
Collins and Alvin Kamara. Wow.
yeah, yeah.
Damn.
What like this is what I need to do, bro. Is like go back and look at these trades.
I don't remember what the situation was with Kamara then though. It couldn't have been that good. Paris Campbell. I'm like, Mike and I have made a lot of trades.
Yeah, I don't know how. Jesus Christ, talk about
You
two
got to
people.
40. I tell you, you got to be like this trade now or never. You got to do it at 12:57. That's it. I gotta go. I gotta go. Shortly, my kids are getting off the bus. Not to talk about real life,
Shout out to y'all.
but
Hey
I
man,
have to defend myself. Jake, so Dak was hurt for what looked like almost a whole year. Period. AJ Brown, you talk about that trade all you want. Debo Samuel
AJ
was
Brown and
on.
Damian Pierce for Terry McLaurin, Debo, and Jerome Ford.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, Debo was on. Debo might have scored 14 touchdowns that year. He got hurt immediately and was on an historic offense. And he had a great season, points per
So it
game
was the
wise.
year
I think
before
he was
that,
better
right?
than AJ Brown. So you have very little to say. You got lucky with the timing. Debo got hurt
You have
immediately.
very little to say.
You have very little to say about that
I
trade.
don't have very little to say. That's for
I
sure.
I just defended it pretty well. You can't. People don't want to hear this. They want
Okay,
to
here it
hear
is.
about
Here
how
it
you
is. Here
can
it is.
rationalize.
You wanted so badly to have J.K. Dobbins and Darren Waller. You traded in Pat Fryermuth, Devin Singletary, and CeeDee Lamb
Yeah, so it's basically CD Lamb
for nothing.
for Dobbins and Waller, and that was a really bad trade in retrospect. But I love
Especially
J.K.
some
Dobbins,
how
and you know what?
bad you go at Waller. Jeez, is that why? I think you
Yeah,
picked them
that
before.
is no. That's 100% why, buddy. You cracked the code just now. You cracked the code. That's why. Because it was 2 games later, I watched this guy not play.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Shout
the
out to the kids
J.K.
getting off the
Listen,
bus.
I fully believe that was post the knee, but before the Achilles. I really do believe that J.K. Dobbins could have been one of the best RBs ever of our generation. Certainly, if he hadn't had the knee injury, obviously that was
His
post knee
body
injury,
failed
right?
him. Body failed him.
But yeah, I mean, like, look how good he's been post Achilles, post ACL, MCL.
Yeah.
Awesome player. He would have been awesome. And on the Ravens,
They would have never
that
needed to get Henry. They would have never needed to get Derrick
he would
Henry.
have been. He could have been like top 5 RB for years. I mean, like, obviously, like in this range of like these great RBs. But
Does
wasn't
Sam
meant to
play
be.
RB? Sam play
What?
RB? What position does Sam play?
Sam Barham?
Yeah.
Well, they don't really play positions. It's
Who are you
more
talking
like
about? Sam? Sam who?
a lot of Sam Green. They don't really play positions. It's more like everybody's a receiver or a running back, and everybody's a defensive back.
Oh.
But lately Sam says he doesn't want the ball. That's what he told the coach. They try and get everybody the ball once he didn't want it.
Man.
So,
Sucks. We gotta pump him up. We gotta get in his confidence. We gotta build his
I think he's, just like his dad. He might be a pussy. But like you see the kids who really like the aggressive kids who are psychos, who like the boys who like Nicole can't even be near them. Like when they're in my car, like they're like bouncing, but they're good at flag football. Like they're really good at it because it's like they just seek out contact. They go right, like, and you even know it's flag, like you're getting hit.
Oh yeah, of course.
And Sam's a little gentle. So we'll see. You got to find what's right for you.
Yeah,
That's
maybe
it.
he's an artist.
Yeah. I think he's got some good hand-eye coordination. He's into it though.
Oh, he's a golfer. Let's go. You got this, Sam. You got this.
Patronize my son. Fuck out of here.
All right, man. Shout out to you. Great job, man.
Nicole is gone for the week. Not the whole week, but till Tuesday night. So that's what I got. You guys are here talking about funerals and cab rides.
It's
man. That was
bedtime.
fun.
Like, oh, it's bedtime. Time for bed.
No, that's why you just let them. You just like wait until everyone's really tired. Like, okay, go to bed.
Yeah.
Nicole does a nice slow bedtime.
Nah, fuck that shit.
No, just tire them out.
Quick bedtime. Bang. Bed
I made
now.
Sam like literally like she left early this morning, and before they woke up, and Lola was still sleeping, and I've just made Sam like just lay. I was like, let's lay.
You mean
here,
Nicole
man.
left really early?
Nicole left really
You
early.
said Sam left really early.
Sorry, Nicole left really early, and I just made Sam. I didn't make him, but I just had him lay in the bed while I continued to sleep.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, so you can do when you're a dad. You're like, just stay here.
That's what my wife and my son do every morning. They just sleep in bed. I have to wake them up.
Well, Sam doesn't sleep in my bed, but he comes down when he wakes up, and I'm like, yo, dude, just chill out for a minute, man. Yo, just hang out.
Yo, yo. Don't worry, I have this thing on my face. Don't worry, I'm still a regular person. I'm not weird.
And now I wear one of those. I got a thing over my eyes, and now I wear the thing, nasal thing.
Oh, the nasal thing.
It's like you can put like, and like
you ever
breathe
wonder
right
why
strip.
maybe this is why you can't sleep is because you have all these fucking things on your face?
Breathe right strip. Breathe right strip really helps. If you have trouble, Brian should get this. We got to get this for the captain snore a lot.
Brian's a savage. Shout out to Brian.
Shout out to Brian.
Next week we'll rank snorers.
It's like 1A in a tier of his own. No, we had a good ranking that we were going to do. It's TBD. All right, let me go. It's been real.